Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your February reading. Okay Saggies, thank you so much for all your comments, your likes, your emails, your shares, everything you've done. Thank you. If you're new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know someone it would help, please do share. All right. I am open to private readings. Details are below. I'm getting lots of booking requests in, so get in quick. But it's soulsoundtarot@gmail.com. Everything below. All right, guys. So for Sagittarius, I've pre-blessed the deck. I'm going to take a card from the Enchanted map. Just want to see where we are on your spiritual journey, right? No, I didn't feel it. I'm going again. I wasn't sure then, but I did it. I always get a shock up my arm and I didn't get a full shock. So let's see. If it wants to come out, it'll come out. Yeah, it's that one. Moonlight. Beautiful, right? This is someone, a Sagittarius, who might be waking up at night. And I'm not saying it has to be sort of the witching hour, 3 till 4, but in the night, and I'm not saying anxious either, but you're going into quiet spells, right? You're going into the darkness to talk to the divine. Can you see it there? Right, you're believing in the magic. You want that. You're manifesting in the magic of the universe. So many signs manifesting this month. You're seeking wisdom in a situation that you're not sure about. Okay, it feels quite dark at the moment, and you're asking the divine a lot of questions. You're asking them to help guide you through what has been a difficult situation. That's what I feel, Sagittarius. And I feel like there's a lot of your past here that's past darkness that you're still carrying with you, and it's almost like I've got a Sagittarius who's going to the divine to say, please, will you just finally take this away from me? And the divine can't do that for you, only you can do it. But can you see the wisdom as well up there? Can you see the owl? Let me see if I can get it closer. Can you see the owl? Right, that is seeking the wisdom of the divine, and you're realizing you're a magical spirit, a magical entity, and there's a situation that's really weighing heavy on your mind at the moment, okay, and they want you to release it. That's what they're saying, because when you're looking into moonlight, it's going through the dark to get to the light. It's like the moon to the sun, isn't it? To start, and the sun's all about a new beginning. So I've got a Sagittarius here in particular who's releasing a situation. That's what I feel. I don't feel, Sagittarius, that whatever you've been through, you did anything wrong, and that's what's holding you back. That's what I feel you're querying. Because, we've all done things in our lives, haven't we, where we think, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, right? But you can accept that then, can't you? If there's a fallout from it, you can accept it because you're in an energy of, well, I did do it, right? So I did do it. So, it's my own fault. I'll learn and move on. This is a Sagittarius who didn't do anything wrong. That's what I'm getting quite strongly. And that's the bit that you're holding on to. That's the bit you're struggling with. Whether it was a relationship, work, you know how it goes, family. It doesn't matter. It's other energies that are in your life, and you're in this dumbfounded state of, but why? But why? And how can I be comfortable and confident going forward? It isn't going to happen again because I didn't do anything wrong. That's what I'm getting, Sagittarius, for this person. And that's where you're seeking the guidance. And Spirit are asking you to understand that sometimes shit just happens, right? And it's part of your journey. Right, there are bad people out there. There are people as well who've got free will. So I feel the divine were talking to this person, trying to say to them, don't backstab this Sagittarius, don't betray them, right? But this person, I feel now, wants to come back and talk, or they're going to do. Because the more you grow and the more you release, like there's an acceptance here, Sagittarius, of just saying, well, I didn't do anything wrong, so I'm going to, I'm going to proudly, with dignity, get myself up, dust myself down and walk off that battlefield because I did not do wrong in that situation. I couldn't have done any better. I couldn't have serviced it better. I couldn't have loved it better, whether it's work, lovers, whatever it is. I didn't do anything wrong, and that's what's upsetting. Do not change what you do. Do not allow yourself, Sagittarius, to become bitter and twisted because of other people's bad, because some people get stuck in that and think, well, I'm never helping anyone again. Don't do that, because that's not the divine being that you are. I felt it and I'll take it. Someone really let you down. 9 of Cups in reverse, right? Someone really stabbed you in the back and took away your wish fulfillment, and that's how it feels to you, and that's what feels unjust in the situation, because you did not control this. You didn't deserve it, Sagittarius. Yeah, feel we had a joker in the field here who hurt you. Well, listen, trust the divine, trust it was all part of the process, because there's something better. I got it, I'll take it. Something better coming in for your Knight of Pentacles, a solid foundation, an offer you can rely on. This is on its way, says Spirit. You need to be patient because you've still got healing to do. If it came in now, Sagittarius, while you're still releasing the energy of what you've been through, whoever this message is for, if it came in now, you'd destroy it, because you're still lacking trust, you're still lacking the confidence in yourself, you've not fully healed. The divine will let it come in when the time's right, but it's like I want to say, the night is waiting, the offer's waiting. So do your work, do your releasing work. Understand that no matter what, that was meant to go. Rejection is God's protection. We always say that, right? And it is. And even if you can't see it at the time, you will look back in the future and go, well, actually, yeah, it was. It was. Because I'm going to a better life. I just can't see it just yet. You'll do something profoundly different in your life. You definitely had someone who was keeping you locked, betrayed, Eight of Swords here. And I feel you're allowing yourself to dip back into that energy. Maybe because when we look back at the past, right, when someone's really hurt us, right, we what we do when we look back, when they've gone, because our mind wants to keep us safe, and it wants to keep us thinking the world's a lovely, beautiful place, and often it's not, right? And that's part of what we've come here to learn and do, right? We remember the good times. We remember, when they took me out for dinner, the walk on the beach, or, if it's work, when I did a fantastic project. All you think about is the good times, the beautiful times, and then your heart breaks all over again. What you forget is the shit times, right? The shit times when they were lying to you, betraying you, kept you locked in that web of deceit. This is someone, Sagittarius, whoever this message is for, who wanted to keep you stuck. They've got every plan of coming back and talking to you. I'll tell you that. That's why they wanted to keep you there. But whether you have already or you're going to do, Sagittarius, I feel you're breaking free, because this maiden in this red dress in all the decks reminds me of the Queen of Wands, moving into the Queen of Wands energy. This is someone who saw your strength, saw who you were, the queen, the strong crown. And remember, it's not gender specific. And they wanted to break you and then put you there, stood in the mud, feeling trapped, where you couldn't see a way forward, so they could use and abuse you. It's quite a strong message, Sagittarius, right? But you now have got free. I feel you've already got free, because you're here, you're healing. But you're struggling with the concept of, I didn't do anything wrong. Forget that. There's nothing you could have done about it. It was always meant to happen. Everything is preordained. It's all meant to happen, right, for a reason. Twin flame, Four of Wands. You felt this person was your twin flame. You went into it innocently, wholeheartedly, with your heart open. You trusted, you built, you gave your everything, okay? This person brutally stabbed you in the back because they wanted to keep you stuck so they could run around playing the silly games. You lost your wish fulfillment. You feel they weren't your wish fulfillment. They weren't. And you're going to get to that. Trust the divine, trust your wisdom. Look at this. This is where they wanted to get you to, ultimately, the Ten of Swords. The Ten of bloody Swords. Look at that, you're dead. You're down, you're dead. You're not getting up from that. Crash and burn. Right? Crashed and burned. No. And I feel that's why this person, I do feel they were divinely moved from your life. Now, it can be a twin flame, right, which could make it really difficult, because we think twin flames are like, whoa, this is amazing, we're together forever. And sometimes twin flames come together in each lifetime to teach each other lessons, right? Until the one lifetime, the next lifetime, maybe 10 after that, you're meant to come together whole. And I feel you've taught this person a lesson. You didn't do anything wrong, but you've taught this person a lesson, because you've said to them, I'm not sitting in that energy. I'm not. It may hurt. I may be crying right now. My soul might be leaking all over the floor, but I'm going to scoop everything back up. I'm healing it, and I'm going to move forward. And I can go forward with my dignity and pride that I didn't do anything wrong. That's what it keeps coming through for this Sagittarius, right? So, and I think they're scared of you now. They're scared of you now, right? They can't stop thinking about you and they're scared of you, right? Because they didn't see that coming. Well, there's your karma. There's their karma. You delivered their karma by doing that because they realised you weren't to be messed with. You were not to be messed with, Sagittarius, right? And you are powerful. You are powerful. And I feel it's like, you know, you got on your horse, the Sagittarius, you got on your horse and you just said, boom, I'm out. And this Knight of Pentacles is waiting to greet you on your horse when you're ready. Look at that. Five of Pentacles. They left you out in the cold, treated you like a beggar, didn't see you for your worth, right? Well, you're going to sit in that energy? No, you're not. Now they're in it. And that's what they're not coping with. They're not coping with it because it's very narcissistic. A narcissist cannot cope with that. How can you leave me in the cold? How can you even think you can live without me? How can you walk away from me? And you're like, easy. Yeah, because look at you. Look at how you behave. Look at the things you do. Look at the cruelty in you. And, you know, I'm not saying you sit and keep focusing on the bad times, right? You know, when I'm saying you're focusing on the good times, don't just suddenly go on all the bad times, because again, there's a balance, isn't there? There's a balance. But for me, the best way to release is to accept there's going to be a period of like grief, because you can't just like not, you know, you've got to seal that heart back up. You've got to. But then don't get hung in it. Don't get stuck in it. Stay down for a minute, cry, grieve, but then get back up. Do not stay in that Ten of Swords where they wanted you. You did this for a reason. You're going through the pain for a reason. You're breaking free for a reason. So why would you bringing them along in the shopping trolley with you? Don't get rid of that energy. Work hard, release it. The divine are guiding you. You may be having weird dreams at night. Epiphanies coming through, messages. Keep a journal by your bed, because the divine, when your mind stops worrying, that's what I feel, when your mind has stopped worrying and you're settled and you've cleared it, which is usually in your sleep, right? When you're actually sleeping, they'll be sending the messages in. So keep a little notebook by your bed is what I do. But Sagittarius, look at this rebuild, Seven of Pentacles. Absolutely. Rebuilding now, new harvest coming through for you. I feel like you're getting your pentacles straight, you know, your bank's starting to boom up, you know, even if it's not happening right now, it's coming in. Yeah, you are going to have what things you can rely on, a stability you can rely on, in charge of yourself. You know, if you want to go on holiday, you're going to be able to afford to go on holiday. It's not just about the money. You don't even have to ask permission off the narcissist or drag the sorry ass with you, right? You don't, because I'll guarantee whoever's been with a narcissist, when you go on holiday, they'll ruin it. They'll bloody ruin it, right? Because nothing's good enough, because they want to ruin it, because they're not happy unless they're causing misery wherever they go, stopping you from getting to your wish fulfillment. Well, no, says Sagittarius. It's been one heck of a journey. Look at this, Nine of Wands. One heck of a journey. I'm battered, I'm bruised, but I'm through it. See the bandage around his head? I'm battered, I'm bruised, but I've broke through. Right, I've broke through. That was one heck of a journey. I ain't keep looking back now. I'm going forward. Major completion. It's coming under that Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've come out of that. You're battling through it, Sagittarius. No one's stopping you. Queen of Pentacles here. Absolutely gorgeous. You know your value. You know your worth. Sitting on your throne, crown straight on your head. Remember, this is male or female. I won't accept anybody unless they're worthy, and I've got my own lovely big pentacle here, and I feel that's what this Sagittarius is building. Twin flame or not from your past, they weren't worthy of you. Are they going to grow to be worthy of you? Well, looking at these cards and how badly they treated you, no, because it's a narcissist, and you'll never change a narcissist, Sagittarius. Accept that. You know, there's plenty of beautiful coaches on YouTube who talk about narcissism. You know, look them out, find the one that talks to you, that you feel you resonate with, and get your education. When you feel yourself being pulled back, stop, listen to those. Yeah, get your therapies in place. Release, because you've been through one heck of pain here, and here we are, Seven of Swords, and this is why I want you to build that therapy up and build your strength and resolve up, because I told you this person is going to try and sneak back. They're going to want to talk to you, right? You didn't do anything wrong. They know now you know you didn't do anything wrong. They know that the cognitive dissonance, which is when you are trying to wrestle with the fact that you viewed a person in one way and they turned out to be something completely different, and your mind goes on a complete spin like a washing machine. It's like, I don't know what's happening. And that's part of what I'm saying when you look back and see the nice parts, and then you think, but what, they just disappeared, or they just stabbed you in the back and betrayed you. You think, I didn't see that coming. And that's what it is. That's cognitive dissonance, because they played one part to you with the mask on, and then they just took the mask off, and you're sat in shock, and your mind is whirring, saying, what the fuck just happened there? And often, because of that cognitive dissonance, can you see it's under that Ten of Swords? Because of that cognitive dissonance, we can stay in that narcissistic cycle for many years, because they'll come up with a reason of, well, that's not like me. I wasn't feeling well, or I had stress at work, or I had this, or that. And they keep you trapped and enslaved, right? Because they keep picking you up and pushing you back in that Eight of Swords, trying to keep you in that Ten of Swords energy. This hurt like Billio to leave. You leaving them out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles, them wanting to sneak back in, but you're being asked to stay strong in your throne with your pentacle, with your crown firmly on your head. You've not come this far, Sagittarius, to allow this back into your life. Spirit are guiding you. Your opportunities are coming in. Through the moonlight comes the sun. From the winter comes the spring, the summer, the growth. Allow it, right? Allow it. Gorgeous. I want to take an Angel of Wisdom card just to crown this reading for Sagittarius, because I've got a Sagittarius who's been through a nightmare, and I'm telling you, I do a lot of work on narcissism and working with people, and I went through my own few narcissistic experiences, I'll tell you that, and it's horrendous. I'll tell you this, you get quicker at coming back from it. You get quicker at spotting it's a trust. Okay, look at this, wonderful. Look at this here. We've got, let me put this down. Isn't it lovely? Three of Swords. Three of Swords from the Angels of Wisdom. Great sadness that will heal with time. Let go of the past. Personal growth that comes from challenges. Healing misunderstandings. Being there for those in need. Move to people who truly can... I'm just letting you see the message for yourself. Move to people who truly respect you, respect who you are. I'm sorry, I'm getting used to this new setup. Can you see it now? There. Right, truly respect you, truly want to see the best for you, don't want to hurt you or bring you down, right? Use the pain that you've had to heal others who are going through it, because you've been through it, and that turns the pain into a positive. Okay, and remember, everything we go through in this life is to help others, and I feel the experience you've had is to now transmute that and turn it to help others. That's what I feel, and you'll kind of feel a blessing in the end, which you might think, what, especially if you're still on your knees, but you feel a blessing in the end, because if you can try and talk to people, and you might be experiencing this where you're trying to explain to friends, family, relatives, whatever, what you went through with the narcissist, how they were behind closed doors, what really happened, and they just don't understand it. They just cannot comprehend it, because unless you've been through it, you can't. It's the same as grief. People think they know what grief feels like. Unless you've been through grief, you don't. And it's not their fault. They've just not experienced it. Whoever this Sagittarius is I'm connecting with, you have. And I feel you're being called to help and heal others through it, however you choose to do that. So stay strong. You work for the divine. You're a light worker. That's why you had to go through the pain. Light workers often have to go through the most painful experiences, which seems a bit unfair. But we signed up for that when we came into this lifetime, because we want to then bring healing to others. Sagittarius, I'm leaving it there. All right, very, very specific reading. Might only be for one of you, but trust the messages you're getting from the divine. They're pulling you along, but you've got to do that inner work yourself. Stop looking back, release it. They were who they were. Don't get stuck in cognitive dissonance, the machine of it, of always looking at the beautiful times, and don't always get stuck in getting hateful about the bad times. Just accept it for what it was, and no, I'm not going in that washing machine again. Peace. That's what you want. Peace, tranquility, and support to others. Sagittarius, you may be doing something like starting your own channel yourself. You may already be a tarot reader, a healer out there in some form, and this might just be giving you that validation, just a reminder of how special you are. But that's definitely who I'm connecting with right now. I'm going to leave it there, Sagittarius. I hope this helps you, whoever it's for. If it does, please do like, subscribe, share if you think it'll help someone else. As I say, I'm opening to private readings, so the details are below, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. And other than that, I'll try and get back for your mid-Feb readings. If I can't, because I've got some big changes going on in my life right now, I'll definitely be back for your Marches, but I'll definitely try for mid-Feb. Love and light, darlings. Stay safe out there and trust yourselves.